actually very envious of Craig. He has a wonderful marriage and a terrific family. The only problem is they're a million miles away in Montega, so it's understandable that he'd get a little lonely. Sierra, too, of course.
Well, then I think we should provide them some privacy.
I think you're right. Why don't we go to my office, and I'll try and track down your twin. You do want to meet Royce, don't you?
Actually, right now I'm concerned about my father.
All right, fine.
So...
Let's go to my office, and let me see what I can do.
Okay, thank you.
Samantha, my dear, you're here. Welcome.
Hi, sweetheart.
Oh, finally, I find you. Come on, let's go home.
See? Grandma's here.
Hey,
just like she promised.
what's up, Barry?
Well, you're just on time, my little Aaron. Grandma's all finished her work and she's ready to go play.
Evan and I are going skating outside. You want to come with us, huh,
Thanks,
Mr.
but he's
Monster?
going to the petting zoo with Grandma today.
Yeah.
Except he missed out on his nap over at daycare.
Well, then maybe you ought to go upstairs and rest a little bit before we take off.
Here, come on, I'll
That's a
take
good
you.
idea.
Come to me.
Are you hot in that coat? Are you hot? I'll take it off for you. Oh,
Thank you.
let me show you. I got
I'll mail those for you if you want.
Thanks,
Okay.
thanks.
All right, I'll see you later.
Holden? How are your bruises today?
Healing, but I don't want to talk about the fight, okay, Emma?
All right, don't talk. Just listen.
You're sending Holden off to Rome?
Yes.
Then what exactly are you going to do to him when he gets there?
To him? I wouldn't do anything to him. I simply need someone from Walsh Montgomery to work for Kingsley Malta in Rome. Holden is the obvious choice. He knows the account, and he agreed up front to go over there if necessary. It's necessary.
And now you're going to tell me that it's just business?
No. A small part is business. The rest is very personal. Moving Holden out of the country is a perfect solution to our problems, Lily.
Damien, you could send Holden to the moon and it wouldn't solve our problems.
As the world turns.
Our problem isn't Holden. Our problem is we've stopped trusting each other. When I used to look at you, I saw a sweet, loving man. But now I see someone who is violent. A bully who won't listen to reason. And the way you've been acting lately, I wonder how you see me. A fool? A child? A tramp? What?
I see my wife. My wife who vowed to love me, forsaking all other. My wife who won't come near our bed now because of Holden Snyder.
Holden Snyder is not keeping me out of our bed. I'm sleeping alone because you have shown total disinterest in my feelings. You have lied to me. You have had me followed, and I saw you nearly beat a man to death.
Lily, why you distort things? You see only what you choose to see. I didn't lie to you. I only spared you worry. And I didn't have you followed. I had someone keep an eye on you to protect you. As for the fight, Holden wanted it. He dared me. He stood there and had the nerve to claim you. Said, Lily belongs to me.
You do not kill a man for that, Damien.
Will you stop that? I didn't kill anyone. He's perfectly all right. And you talk about me not taking your feelings into consideration. I think it's the other way around, Lily. All you talk about is poor Holden. You don't give a damn about my feelings, about how I've been hurt.
Yeah, maybe there is some truth in that. Do you know why? For months, I've been sensitive to your feelings. I quit Walsh Montgomery, avoiding Holden whenever I could. But no, that wasn't enough for you. You had to have things on your terms all the time. You were so insecure about my love that you had to monitor my every thought, my every movement, with the absurd excuse that you were doing it to protect me. Lucinda did that to me for years. I will not be treated like that again.
Has it ever occurred to you, Lily, that maybe that's one of the reasons why you were drawn to me? Maybe you do need someone to guide you, look out for you. Maybe you're not always so wise and mature as you think you are.
Finally, the truth. If you thought so little of me, why did you marry me?
Lily, I married you because I loved you. Wanted to share my life with you. Have a family together. And that's another situation where you've ignored my feelings.
I wasn't ready! And the way things are going between us right now, I may never be ready.
Don't you say that, Lily. Don't you ever say that you will have my children. You will have my children and raise them in my home.
Don't touch me.
If you think you can cut me out like you did Lucinda, you're very wrong.
I gotta get out of here. I need some air.
Don't you dare go to Holden.
What? You're gonna beat me to death?
Holden, I love the way this family is healing. Makes me very, very happy to see you walk through that door, a grown man with your son and both of you smiling. But this thing with Lily, it's just gone too far.
You obviously don't understand what's going on.
Well, it doesn't take much to understand those bruises on your face. Now, how do you think this is going to end with Lily? How?
It'll end when Lily is happy again.
Lily will be happy again when she can tend to her marriage.
Lily is married to the wrong man. Am I the only one who sees how miserable she is? How sad she looks all the time?
No, Holden, I can see how sad Lily is, but... Holden, what you don't see is that you're the reason for it. Now, Damien is a very good husband to Lily.
You are wrong. I'm telling you, the man is trouble in every way. And I am not the only one who thinks so.
You just can't go on making these insinuations like this without something to back it up. Now, what are you talking about?
All right. For one thing.
Hello! Hey, Emma.
Oh, hi. Rosanna's upstairs with Aaron. She'll be down in a minute. Would you like something warm to drink?
No, thanks. I'm pretty good. There's no hurry, really. I took the rest of the day off.
Oh, yeah?
I'm glad you're working at home. There's really no use to coming to the office until the, bruises clear up a little.
Hi.
There you are.
Aaron just conked right out, so he's fine.
Hear that petting zoo by ear, I guess.
So where's your skates, Evan?
Well, they're out by the snow shovel. I guess you cleared all the snow off the pond by yourself?
Nice try. There's 2 shovels. Well, we'll be seeing you guys.
Okay.
Yes, bye-bye.
Rosanna, is there something wrong?
No, nothing.
It's Marcy, isn't it? She was pretty rough on you.
I'll admit she's been on my mind. It's not that I believed all the nasty digs she said about you, Evan. It's just...
The truth is, there are some things that I need to tell you.
I am glad that you had a good time, even if it did shave a few years off of my life. Can we go now?
Oh, Samantha, now that you're here, why don't you tarry? Why don't you stay a while?
I didn't mean to worry you, Sam. I really didn't. I guess you didn't get my note.
No, but you did leave your heart medication in the refrigerator.
But I took pills with me. I was telling Klaus about them this morning. That Klaus is real smart.
Who is Klaus?
What?
Is he a doctor? Were you sick?
He's my wonderful master, and he's a physiotherapist, very special with healing powers. And after your father's session, we piled into the car. We've been driving around. We looked at the senior citizens' housing at the Riverfront Project.
Please, please, don't be angry, Sam. Please, I know this is all very confusing, but your mother and I always meant to tell you that you were adopted and you had a twin brother and all, but the time just never seemed to be right to do it. I'm sorry, baby.
It's okay.
But the thing is, I just wanted to do right and check out your blood relatives, that's all.
Well, the only relative that I care about is my father. It's you, okay? And Cousin Peep, of course. But he disappeared, too.
No, he didn't. That was in the note, too. I left him with Mrs. Esterhaus. That's my canary.
Kirk, could you do me a favor and show Daddy the tower model, please?
Sure, yeah, it's right over here.
Oh, yes, I'd like to see that. You know, Royce is a very famous architect. I met him. I think you should meet him, too, Sam.
My father is a very kind, sweet man and smart, but he's very unsophisticated. So if he's embarrassed himself in any way, that's unfortunate.
No.
But that still doesn't change that.
I liked him. We've been having a really very nice time.
Well, good. But the truth is that this, you know, little high life goes very far with us. And if this new connection, if that is the word, is to go, it has to go slowly.
Ah, yes, connection. Somebody wrote, only connect. Of course, your caution is naturally, and your twin shares it because he feels cautious, too. But I feel it's my duty to introduce the two of you now that you're here. Don't you agree with me, Craig? I think you'd get along like two peas in a pod.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hi. Your message made me feel pretty powerful.
What? Meet me at Alan's? My life's in your hands?
Exactly.
Thanks for coming.
No problem. I had some time. So what's up? Did Lucinda find this twin brother of yours, or what?
Not exactly. She did find another twin, and this one seems to be real. But he's a she.
You're kidding! Well, isn't that a kick in the head?
Thought you'd understand.
Well, Royce, this is fabulous. I mean, this is like a wonderful little gift to you. To, like, replace...
She could never replace Neil.
I meant Lucinda.
Liar. So anyway, true to form, Lucinda is pushing to bring Samantha to Oakdale.
Samantha. So what does she look like?
I don't know. I haven't met her.
Well, I mean...
Does she look like me?
Yeah, right.
I don't know, but according to the earful that I got from her old man the other night...
You met her father?
Mm-hmm. He's in town. And,
2 grape sodas and a well-done double order of fries coming right up, just the way you like them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, thanks, Al.
Thank you, Al.
So, Royce, when is the big mall at Riverfront gonna open up?
Oh, soon.
Al, may I have a glass of water, please?
Sure.
Thank you. So you were saying her father said what?
It's no big deal, really. It's just that, Samantha's parents almost adopted me. Which means, my life would have been totally different. Everything would have been okay.
It is a big deal. It's a very, very big deal.
What do you suppose that's all about?
Well, I know that Julie and Caleb and Royce and Emily used to hang out.
Yeah, but that doesn't look like a double date to me.
Andy, if Julie wasn't happy with Caleb, you would know it. She would be over here using your shirt as a handkerchief. Thank you.
Oh, that's just about enough of Julie, okay? Anyway, order big, order whatever you want, because the City Times is gonna pay for this one. And look, who knows? If my luck holds out, Lucinda still keeps buying my photos, we'd get a new apartment court. You know, a real bedroom and maybe a dark room for me.
Can we not talk about the City Times?
Are you always gonna hate the fact that my photos sell newspapers?
Sweetie, I don't hate anything about you, especially not your talent. I'm really glad that you found something that makes you happy and that you love. I am.
But
nothing. Okay, so if we're splurging, then I'm going to have Hawaiian ham steak with a pineapple ring.
So, there I was, 19. Kind of sophomore and makes you gag. Mr. Slick, you know, talks big, knows nothing.
But Marcy liked you.
I was special to Marcy. I was a male and I was breathing.
Cut it out. You liked her, too.
No. But she was my idea of a glamorous older woman, you know, career in the Big Apple, all that stuff. But, granted, it was dazzling at first, but after I got to know her, it's a big mistake.
But you did get to know her, as it were.
Yes, I did. But I didn't love her.
I believe you.
You know, Rosanna, I don't think that I've loved anyone like I love you. Never. Never. Never.
But there's a kind of love that comes only once in a lifetime, and Lily and I had that.
Yes, Holden. What you and Lily had was very, very special. But I'm sure it wasn't perfect. I mean, there's marital stress. Perhaps what you're feeling the tension between Damien and Lily is marital stress.
Lily is dealing with a lot more than just marital
Well,
stress.
she's not dealing with a monster either. I mean, there's a goodness. There's a goodness in Damien. I think that he loves Lily.
Damien happens to be a very dangerous man. He runs a shipping industry that hides car bombings and murders behind a screen of money, and I am talking about millions of dollars.
Now, Holden, you have no real proof of this, as much as you'd like to believe it.
Yellow!
Hi, baby.
No. How goes it, Sugar Ray? I have to go.
Don't worry about Aaron. I'll take good care of him.
I'm sure you will. I appreciate your honesty. I count on it. Thank you.
Any letters?
Yes.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So long, Caleb.
That was about Lily, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Try not to worry about it, all right?
I wish I knew how to do that. Caleb, how do you feel about Damien?
He's a great guy. And he's good for Lily, no matter what Holden says.
I hope you're right. Come in.
Hello. I was thinking of home and ended up here. Do you mind?
fight.
I don't want to fight either. I'm making you miserable here.
Well, Andy, then let's stop, okay? Whatever this is, let's just, no, let's stop it.
Fine, let's stop. All right.
Okay. Well, shall we pay this and go home?
Yeah. You're not going to take that with you? It's on Lucinda.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Julie.
Where did you come from?
Where did we come from? We've been here sitting there the whole time.
You're kidding.
Really? Are you involved in some sort of conversation over here? What's going on?
We were just talking about small things. Solving world peace, things like that.
Great.
Hey, listen. Caleb and I are going to be out skating at Snyder Pond. You guys want to come?
You want to skate?
Yeah, I would love
Right.
to see, but is it going to be warm? I mean, is it cold enough? Because this
Yeah,
is
it's
ice
warm,
cold?
but it's still cold enough for the ice to freeze, sure. Okay. Yeah, we'll go home, get our skates, and we'll meet you.
Beautiful.
Good.
That will be
See you out
fun.
there.
See ya.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Al. We'll be back.
Night.
Boy, are you funny.
I know. I just cracked myself up. So, you know, I'm trying to look for something positive in this. The fact that you had these nightmare parents, and the only thing I can think of is if it weren't for them, you never would have known Neil.
I can't imagine that. Well, thank you for listening.
Absolutely.
Now go skate and tell Caleb I said to take good care of you.
Yeah, he will. He always does. He's very protective.
I noticed. Is our being friends a problem for him?
No. I make my own decisions.
Well, if I get in the way, please tell me.
Okay, I will. All right, let me know what happens with this Sam, the mystery twin.
Yeah, the way I feel right now, I think I'll steer clear of my new twin sister.
Look over there. Past the field, over the woods there.
Yes?
You see that rooftop?
Yes?
That's our farmhouse.
It looks so small from up
We'll
here.
build on. New room for every kid.
Holden, do you realize what's happening tomorrow? We're getting married.
It's not gonna make me love you anymore. I couldn't.
You think there's any two people in the world who love each other more than we do?
No. Impossible. Do you remember the first time that I said that we were a part of each other? Don't be frightened. It's just me.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Every day, Roger wants revenge.
Billy Lewis tried to kill me.
And every day, he knows just how to get it.
Dangerous, gun-toting alcoholic!
Roger Thorpe is framing my husband.
Watch out. Roger's on the rampage.
Give my regards to Billy. Quick, turn on the light.
Guiding light.
And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare
What are
you.
you doing here?
It's a good place to think. I come up here a lot. I almost didn't see your car the way you parked it. You left it so close to the woods.
Just wanted some privacy.
Oh. Well, then I'll leave you alone. Before I go, there's something I want to say. I was wrong to pick that fight with Damien. It only hurt you. And I never meant to do that.
You didn't hurt me. There's a lot of things going on right now that have absolutely nothing to do with you.
Are you sure?
If I knew, would I be here right now and trying to figure it all out? When you came up here, did you see another car out there near mine?
No, why? Lily.
Damien's been having me followed. We had a terrible fight. Today, a lot of ugly things were said. Some truths. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, maybe... Lily, do you really want your marriage to Damien to work?
People can make mistakes and still love each other.
Lily. Way beyond what pulls me to you, it tells me that you'd be much happier with me. I need one thing, and that's to keep you safe. And if you think Damien can keep you safe, and if you truly love him, you just let me know, and I promise you, I will leave you alone. I won't bother you anymore. I'll keep my distance.
Keep your distance. Yes, that's exactly what Damien is planning you to do. He's sending you to Rome.
I see. Well, that's not so bad. Maybe I can go over there and, well, look, the trip can't take forever.
It did take forever in some awful way. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Are you cold?
No, I'm okay. I just have a lot of things to sort out right now, that's all.
Then I'll go. If you want me to.
The very first night I've met Lilia, she spoke of this house, this very room.
Chances are that I was right here in this very room that night thinking of her.
And of Holden, right?
Yes. I thought that I'd lost him forever. Damien, I'm very happy that you came by. I want you to know that you're always welcome here, for whatever reason.
Thank you, Emma. That means a lot to me. Especially after what I was actually on my way to the airport and head to a little cove I know by the Sea of Maltai. It was the only place I could think of to go until I thought of this place. And you. I take it you've spoken to Lily.
No, not today.
But you seem to know how bad things are between us.
You don't have to be told how you feel. I can see it in your eyes.
Emma, I love Lily, and I'm losing her. I need her, and I'm driving her away. I don't know what to do. Lily's changing. Can you tell me anything that will help? Something.
So Lily's changing, huh? Take your coat off. Come sit down, have some tea. Damien, everything changes, you know. This old, stubborn old farm, it's been here forever, but it changes. It's had to make changes in order to survive. Everyone changes, everything changes. It's the only constant thing, they say. You know, we take 2 steps forward and 1 step back, but always towards something new. And that is if we want to stay aware and alive. Change is good. It's good. It makes you grow.
I understand, but what if Lily grows and leaves me behind?
What about the reverse? What about you?
Frankly, I'd rather Holden grew and left us both behind. No disrespect to you, Emma, but your son makes his intentions towards my wife very clear. I seldom lose control the way I did the other night. I apologize to you for that.
I appreciate that, Damien, but really, I don't condone Holden's actions. I'm just worried about Lily, that's all. Damien, I really don't know what to say to you, except... You know, when Lily tells you that she loves you, you have to believe her. You have to take her at her word. You have to trust her. It's the Italian word for that. Trust.
Fiducia. I'm afraid that that's already gone, Emma.
Maybe can I ask you something, and will you be perfectly honest with me?
Sure.
Is Lily in any danger being your wife?
No, of course not. Emma, I wouldn't allow it.
I know you can find that trust again. If you both care enough.
Lucinda, come on. Royce is not a missing person. He's just hiding from you.
Hiding. He's an adult. I'll grind his bones to make my... Now, look, Samantha's coming back. Let's think of something. Why don't you... We'll offer her a job. You suggest it.
Oh, brilliant. She'll never think that's your idea.
Of course she won't. You suggest it, and I'll follow it up.
So that stuff is really incredible.
Well, did you enjoy yourself?
Yes, it was very interesting. Did you have any luck finding Royce Keller?
Oh, he's being elusive.
Oh, well, then maybe next time.
Well, you seen the tour. You obviously seen the art department.
Yeah, it was very interesting. And huge, as Mrs. Walsh said.
Samantha had a lot of fun with the new computer imaging equipment.
Wow, isn't that interesting?
Maybe we should...
Hey, wait a minute here. I've got an idea. Sam is an artist who is presently out of work. We have an art department that is presently understaffed. Why don't you come and work with us?
Why didn't I think of that?
Thanks, but I did not come here for a job. I didn't come here to find a twin. I just came here to get my father. Look, Mrs. Walsh, I understand your desire to create this great, big, happy family, but I do not think that you should get your hopes up too high. Because the truth is that we kind of like things the way that they are. Right?
Right, but I still don't think it would do any harm for you to just meet your brother, since we're still here.
Why don't I make a few more phone calls? While I'm doing that, you can go to the executive dining room. You know, we were having so much fun, we forgot about lunch. We have some heart-smart meals on the menu there, although I favor poached salmon.
All right, well, you should eat something, but I think more neutral territory would be better for us.
I think you'd like Alice Diner. Miss Daly will give you directions.
Thanks. So we'll be back in a while.
How can we be sure that you will?
Because Sam said we would.
Don't you forget your robe. You admired that robe. You have to go back to the house. Get it. That's my gift to you.
Thanks. You hear that? We can stop by the mansion and pick up my robe, right?
Lily. I thought you might be cold.
I'm not, but thank you.
Well, take care.
Holden?
Yeah?
I don't want you to go. tried so hard to deny the truth, but I know what the truth is. I've been afraid to say it out loud.
I don't have that mechanism anymore. I just say, blurt out whatever I feel. Sometimes more than I should. Maybe right here and now, in this private little space and time, we should just say what we feel to each other, just once, out loud. Might help us both. If you don't want to, that's okay.
I love you.
And I love you. More than I ever thought. I think of you. Every minute of the day, night. But more than anything, I don't want to stand in your way. I don't want to pressure you.
You do.
Block
You pressure me all the time.
I know I do, and I'm sorry for
But
doing it.
when you don't pressure me, I look for you.
I know that you look for me. But sometimes I thought it was because you were trying to avoid me.
Sometimes that's what it was. I was scared of what you were making me feel inside.
Like what we're feeling right now. It's okay, we don't have to act on it.
We don't. But denying it won't help anymore either. I have all these feelings inside of me. Old ones. For when you were beaten up in New York and you were almost killed. And I couldn't be there for you. I couldn't find you. To hold you in my arms and protect you. I saw Damien beat you up again. I wanted to stay with you at the hospital. I wanted to take you home to our farmhouse. I wanted to touch you,
It's all right. Touch me.
I like tuna as well as the next guy, but that poached salmon sounded awful good. Oh, come on, Sam. Don't be mad at me. I went out there for you, to check those people out. I was only trying to help.
I know, I understand that. But do you know how scared I was when I walked into your apartment and even the canary was gone? Okay, you have to promise me that you will not run out on me like that again. Okay? And don't get used to these executive dining rooms and saunas either.
All right, all right. But the fact is, you would have had to go out there and get better acquainted with Lucinda and meet your twin brother yourself sooner or later, Sam.
Yeah, well, later will be just fine. Okay? I'll meet him when I'm good and ready. And today, I'm not ready.
Oh, Al. Hey, listen, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't tell me you left your cap. Hang on, I put it back in the office.
Great, thanks.
Sergio, has my wife come for rehearsal yet?
No, boss, I haven't seen her yet, but the piano player didn't show up yet either. What time is it?
Almost 6. It's all right. There's still plenty of time.
Furs by Christie Brothers.
What if their attraction is unavoidable? What if their love is undeniable? What in the world will Lily and Holden do now, tomorrow, as the world turns? And you've left some valuables in your enemy's house. Would you have the guts to go get them? Jenna does, next on Guiding Light.
World Turns.